I'm Jeff Fritz with SoundStage.com, and I'm joined today by David Mascioni. He is the Senior Marketing Manager for McIntosh Group. David, how are you today?
I'm good, Jeff. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for being here. So, you've got a big job. McIntosh Group has got some very, very impressive brands, and we're here to talk today about Audio Research Corporation and the 50th anniversary of that company. And it's just amazing that Audio Research has been around for 50 years. And so I wanted to ask you, first question is, what does that mean for a brand as storied and as impressive as Audio Research to be hitting its 50th anniversary?
Sure, great question. It's a big milestone, right? So it's hard for me to talk on behalf of all of my colleagues, friends, and teammates at Audio Research, but what I know is that this year is extremely important year for all of us. And as everyone in the world right now, 2020 took a very unexpected turn with the COVID-19 pandemic. So that said, I'm very proud of on our end of the work that has been done to keep our anniversary plans on track despite the situation. And actually, although we did get impacted, I mean, our factory was shut down for quite a while. I think that the fact we're such on an important year that helped us to stay on target and to stay focused on bringing audio research to another level. And let's put it this way, we didn't start implementing this 50th anniversary mindset on January 1st, right? It has been a work in progress for many years now. I mean, if you just look back to 2018, we moved audio research to a new facilities and new factory, more geared towards our current design needs and building process. And then, so we started the year by releasing many new products. All the products you have seen coming from us since the beginning of the year have been in the works for quite a long time. We developed our last generation of amplifiers, the Ref 160M monoblocks, and the stereo version in 2018. So we started implementing the same kind of capacitors and wire technology breakthrough to our other products, and that's what we've been releasing since January 1st. You saw many new special edition products, the SC. So we have a CD6SC, CD9SC, the Ref 3SC, and recently the LS28SC that have been released. So it has been a huge year for us as a company as a whole, and of course as human beings, what we're going through, but we're all putting that together very nicely. And I'm pretty proud. I mean, we're at the middle of the year right now, and we're on good path and in good shape. And we have other things coming up, which we're very proud and exciting to release.
Yeah, audio research products seem to be more popular than ever. You can't go on an audio forum or a customer or a reader actually will write in and tell me about a high-end system that they're putting together, and audio research is almost always there. It seems like, particularly the preamplifiers. The preamplifiers are just they're just mainstays in high-end audio systems. So you guys have a very well-established customer base already, and that's something that you guys have built obviously over 50 years. But my next question is, what would you say to the audio research customer? Let's say that they've been a fan of the brand, they've owned multiple products through multiple generations, and they know that you guys are going into maybe a new phase for the company. Yeah. What would you say to that customer that is maybe wondering, are you guys going to keep a connection to the past, to the heritage of audio research? Are you going in brand new directions? Are you going to do both? What would you say to that customer?
I mean, they need to be very assured. First of all, every person that works at Audio Research, I think, are also fans of the brand, right? And a lot of the people who work there have been there for a long time, right? So the past of Audio Research is linked to its future already by the people working there, the people developing the products, the people representing the products, and they're all in love with the brand, right? And so they're not in love with something that has been created yesterday. They respect the entire, sorry for the alarm. They respect the entire legacy of the brand. And I think our customers right now should be excited for what's to come. I mean, we're never been in a better shape from a management standpoint, from a factory standpoint, from a design angle. There's very good capabilities right now. And we have plans for the future that, of course, respect the design, respect the legacy, and get inspiration from it. I mean, to come back on the Ref 160M and the 160S, those amplifiers are totally audio research products. They've been designed with the exact same philosophy, and they just have a modern twist to it, added through design and a better technology that we have available now. But if you look at my field, in marketing at least, everything we do, we take inspiration from the heritage and the legacy of audio research. In the colors, in the way we want to talk about the brand. If you go on a website, you're going to see a lot of articles about the past, present of audio research in order to inspire the future. So I think, again, everyone should be excited because nothing is going away. And we're just taking inspiration from the past and from our legacy to build a better future, coming rapidly, by the way.
And, audio research, I think you guys have done a spectacular job in doing exactly what you just described, which is keeping that link to the past. When you look at a current audio research product, there are design elements that tell you that it's audio research and it's the same audio research that it's always been. But then there are design elements that tell you this is brand new, this is exciting, this looks better than any audio research product of 10 or 20 or 30 years ago. It really does seem to combine, and gosh, I sound like a marketing person myself here, but it really does seem to combine the best of the old with that new twist, as you put it. And I think I really think you guys have done a spectacular job with that.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. That's super important. You cannot. There's only a few brands, I think, first of all, that can mark 50 years anniversary. Only a few companies, right? It's a big milestone. In order to get that there, you cannot just change. You need to evolve, right? And for any kind of companies who wants to have a good evolution, you need to take good lessons from the past. And there's a few things you don't want to change because they've been a recipe for success over 50 years. So you don't want to change that. I'm just one of the nicest thing I love with audio research, and one of my colleagues, Warren Gale. Warren still listens to every single product coming out of the factory before it goes to customers. And this is kind of very old-fashioned. Not a lot of brands are doing this. Not a lot of manufacturers are doing this. And we're not going to change that. This is not going anywhere. It's a very old-fashioned way to actually bench test a product. It's the same guy, same room, actually a better room now. We have an amazing room in Minneapolis for this. But he listens to every single product. And if he gives his green light, this product will go to the customer. Very old-fashioned, but he has been a recipe for success for us for many, many years. So we want to continue on this kind of we want to keep the traditions alive. Let's put it this way. And actually, to finalize my answer on this, we love the past so much that we've been working on a way to pay tribute to the past. It's going to be announced very soon, but we produce a kind of it's a secret book coming out very soon about audio research and our past 50 years and looking ahead to the next 50 years.
Well, that's a great segue into my next question, the next 50 years. So, I won't ask you to look in your crystal ball for for 50 years down the line, but what do you see for audio research, let's say in the next 5 to 10 years? What just kind of give me your vision for what you think the company will become in 5 or 10 years.
So that's a challenging question, especially for me. I mean, again, I'm not the designer, or I'm not, I'm not working the R&D team. What I know and what I can tell right now is that audio research is we already took a very interesting turn for the past years. As a company, we upgraded the new management, the new factory, our new design capabilities are all in very good shape. So the desire to develop the nicest audio products ever is still here and will only grow and get better 10 years from now. One thing that I know is audio research for the past now 5-6 years, or portfolio of products it didn't get smaller, but the price range of those products did get a little bit more narrow in the higher end. And I was not there, but when I look back to audio research products in the past, we used to have a little bit a better range in entry-level prices, right? So is there's an opportunity here to explore, maybe try to create a new family of entry-level products? That's a good opportunity. And then one thing we do is that we are definitely leaders in the high definition audio products, and we do discover new technology, new capabilities frequently. And so that's going to be an interesting turn 10 years from now, is how do you actually grow your top of line products, all your reference products, and at the same time maybe develop an entry level kind of products for the family to grow and introduce to audio research to new customers.
So what I hear you saying is that you're potentially in development, or at least on the drawing board, of products that will be more accessible to more audiophiles, so in the lower end of the price spectrum. But then you're going to push the technology, and who knows what will happen, but on the reference end, that's going to keep pushing up in terms of technology and performance. Right. So you're really expanding the brand for more and more people, it sounds like.
And that's what audio research was doing already 10, 15 years from now. You will find an audio research products. I don't have the files in front of me right now, but I think you could find products around $6,000, $7,000, maybe lower. Right now, our entry level is a little bit higher than this, so we need to work on this. And if we can find solutions, that would be a fantastic new family of products.
Yeah, well, I think that's great. Certainly, making high-end more accessible, that's something that we should all have an interest in. So I think that's terrific for the brand. So the last question, David, that I have for you, since the lockdown, I see that you're at the World of McIntosh Townhouse, which is certainly just incredible surroundings, and maybe you have a listening experience from there. But the question is, what has been your most special or your most favorite recent listening experience since the lockdown? It could be music, a musical track, a musical experience. What stands out for you?
Since the lockdown, wow, love this question. One of them, so as you mentioned, I came back to the World of McIntosh Townhouse. For the ones who don't know, within New York, it's our showroom for McIntosh Group. And so as soon as I came back, I don't have this kind of system at home. I don't have those reference systems at home. So as soon as I got back, one of the first thing I did is literally floor after floor listen to the system, and that was very good. It's like, I just didn't listen to this quality music for the past 4 months, right? So that was a huge, huge pleasure of mine and very good experience. That reminded me why I am in this industry and why we're all hooked to high-end audio, right, and to high-resolution music. That was great. And after, I think, music in general for the past, at least in my case, for the past 3 months, everything was closed, and socially you could not be as social as before. I think music I had a routine every night to listen to new music. There were so many playlists and artists sharing their music that it was a perfect opportunity for me at home to maybe have a glass of wine and discover a new genre or new artists that I didn't have the chance to listen to before. So I think as a whole, the past 4 months have been a music experience that helped me, and I'm sure helped a lot of people, at least in my friends, pull through, right? Music was an escape. And now when I came back to the townhouse to listen to our big sound systems over here, it was kind of an epiphany of those past 4 months.
Well, you certainly have an incredible environment to listen to music. I have been to the townhouse, and it's an amazing place. It's an amazing experience with the multiple sound systems that you guys have set up or have had set up in the townhouse, and it's a terrific place to go to work every day. Honestly, David.
Very blessed. Very blessed. Very blessed.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And, it sounds like to me, audio research is in great hands. And, we look forward to, to experiencing the new products that you already have out and certainly see what's coming in the future. It sounds like you guys have some big plans in store And I think all the audiophiles around the world that are watching this, they can appreciate that and look forward to that.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. And yes, exactly. 2020 is a crazy year for everyone, but we stay focused on our plans, and we definitely have very exciting stuff coming up. So I look forward to talk about them with you very soon. And hopefully when you come to Etanas, we might be listening to new products together.
Sounds great. Thank you, David.
Bye-bye. Thank you.